You are blurry. You got chicken tender grease on you. So today, so after recording about how bad my night was, I texted Liv, and casual, but she brought up that she was hungry. I was like, low key, me too. You want to grab Summies in 15? And she said yes. So we go to Summies, and it's honestly a great conversation. I was so nervous because, she's really pretty, and I really like her. But it's fun. It was great. I felt like I had to, I definitely did feel like I had to be normal, I guess. In the first hour, but then the more I talked to her, the more I realized, oh yeah, I can just be with myself, and she rocks with it. And it felt really nice being with her. And not only did we have dinner, we went back to her place, and we just talked for hours. I think we had dinner around 12 something, and then I left her room around 5:30. No, 5. And she's just really pleasant to learn to talk with, and I really want to have dinner or lunch with her again. I might ask her tomorrow afternoon. But yeah, I'm having a good time. But anyway, today I woke up at noon, obviously, because volleyball's canceled until next semester, so I had no game and there was no rest day, so I just slept in. Also, I slept at 5, so I did my German exam, went to lunch, did my German exam, then I went to a engineering thing, which went alright. This is a required thing that we have to go to. And then I came home, did a little studying, and then I did work with Jada, and I finished. And honestly, I think in total I did maybe half of what I set out to do today, and that kind of sucks. But there's always tomorrow. I really gotta lock it. And it just sucks because I think I did everything I could have. It's just it wasn't as I did it too slow, I guess. But yeah, hanging out with Liv was really fun though. I want to see her again. Bye. Hello. So went through my classes, studied both chapters that I needed to do today, but I didn't do the homeworks, which is really annoying. That means chapter 4 for Tuesday, and technically I want to do chapter 5 before Wednesday, so I gotta do 4 and 5 on Wednesday, and the homeworks for 2 and 3. Low-key cooked, but tomorrow's my non-busy day, minus I have to worry about my TA session. I gotta go to my TA session, not forget. That's it. But also I invited Liv to another date on Friday, and she said yes, and she's excited, so I'm really looking forward to that. And that's been a really good highlight of my day, and I needed it because I've been kind of down lately. See ya. So I may or may not be coming down with a little bit of a sickness, though I've been taking all the precautions. I've been sleeping so much. I've been hanging out with my friends. Whoops. They had the audacity to do the same to me, so womp womp. Woke up feeling so bad. I actually felt really bad this morning. Pounding headache. Must have been... I also haven't been drinking water very much, and that definitely affected me all day. Had a decent gym day, though. Went through my classes. No, today's Tuesday. Went through my TA session and then my class. And then I finished reviewing every chapter of Real Analysis. So I think I'm ready, not for the exam, but for the review session tomorrow in class. And then that's gonna lock it from there. But I finished my DiffyQ for the week. I finished my German that's due tomorrow. So I'm on decent pace. It's just this real analysis exam is just everything that's been taking out my head. I'm just so excited though because I've been texting Liv like every now and then, making sure I focus on my studies more, because I don't want to allot all of my like I don't want to invest all of my like energy towards her, because like I know if I do more than like maybe like 60% of my energy, like it's over for me. Then like it's like, and then it's like rounds up to 100. I'm like, that's all I think about, and I don't want to scare her off. And also like I already think about her like every day, all day, every second. I'm not obsessed. I'm not obsessed. I'm low-key not obsessed. I gotta chill out. I'm low-key doing it for the bit. I'm not doing it for the bit. No, I'm just excited because she's also excited for Friday, and I'm glad to know that I wasn't like, that I'm not the only one being chalant about this. But yeah, it's a good day. I just napped the whole day though, to be honest. I'll see ya. I'm so cooked. I'm honestly so cooked for this exam. It's actually insane. But it's okay. I'm gonna carry that panic into tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm gonna study so hard, and I'm gonna ace this exam. How bad can it be? I'll go. How bad can it be? So today I had a pretty okay push day. I actually reworked my push day, so I have a better like switch from like having a push, like a chest emphasis to a deltoid emphasis. So, which the only thing that really changes is whether or not I bench or do shoulder presses. Everything else I still do. Rest of the push day I still do incline lat raises, and then chest flies, and then lateral raises, cable lateral raises, and then push-ups, which underrated like exercise, honestly. Everybody like, especially when okay, only for people who like go to the gym, only people who lift weights, they don't really think about like push-ups that often, but it's really good if you put yourself at a deficit and make sure you like have a pause at the bottom. I'm only able to do 10, but that's also because I'm like fat. So like I can still like progressively overload pretty comfortably until, for a while, and then I do triceps. But then on like the first push day of the week, I do incline bench, and then the second time I do shoulder presses, and then for example, so if I do chest exercises, I do shoulders. But because the next time I do shoulders, I do shoulders, chest. Yeah. I did not explain that for you. No need to do that. But, went through my classes, took naps, procrastinated. But I'm at the point where it's pretty simple to study. I just have to do it. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be very hard to study, but it's going to be straightforward. But today around like midnight, Liv and I went to go get semis. I was gonna wait till Friday. I want to see her, but I should wait till Friday, because I don't want to be too like strong. But I didn't care. I shot my shot anyway. We went. And I'm very happy, because like it was just like an hour of us talking, but for that 1 hour, it felt good just like to like worry about nothing else, She's a fun person to be around, but also just like, I'm also at the stage where I'm still like trying to make myself look more interesting, I guess. I don't know. So like when I put energy in that, it's just like I'm not thinking about anything else, which is really nice. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up now. Bye. I am beyond cooked. This real exam is I feel decent about 60% of the information. I feel about like the other 20%, and the other 20% I know I'm cooked. I'll try to memorize the last 20. I'll try to memorize the past theorems that's used for it, but I don't know the proofs at all. And it's like midnight, and I think I should sleep now. I'm gonna skip German tomorrow so I can study more. But it's not looking great. I'm still going to the gym though, because I feel like, it sounds stupid, but I feel like if I go to the gym, it might be better for me, just because I can keep the routine. It'll keep me in like a safe like state of mind. I might be coping. Oh my gosh, I studied all day and I still don't feel great. Wash my bed sheet though. That's always a good thing. I get to see Liv tomorrow. That's good. That's what I'm happy for. I just gotta keep thinking about that, so when I fail the exam, I'm not like dead. Bye. So, Friday, and first of all, I had a really good pole day. I saw two of my friends there, and they showed me, they spotted my set for pull downs, where like I failed, and then I did my usual like scapular pull downs until I failed, and then they helped me with assisted pull downs, which felt really nice. But anyway, I was stressed about the exam. I studied for the exam, and then I finally took that exam, and honestly, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's still really bad, though. I had, the last one, I actually, kind of cooked. I felt really happy with the explanation I did. The explanation I used wasn't even one that, could be thought of, was a better explanation than the one that Adam came up with, which he's one of the smarter ones, so that's my flex. And then I did really well on the second one. First one I did maybe, third one maybe, and the fourth one was low-key kind of dookie, but it's alright. So honestly, overall, probably B-, if the grader's nice, if my professor's nice, but it's over now, and honestly, I'm still living off the bliss of finally being done with the exam. I didn't do anything today. I hung out with my friends, and then I actually got really low-key kind of depressed after they left. It was just an hour between hanging out with Liv and hanging out with Lowell. And I just sat in my room and just did nothing. It was low-key very, it wasn't depressed, I was just very melancholic. But yeah, tomorrow it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a very chill due German day, because I didn't do German that was due today, and I also gotta do German due on Monday, so but it's gonna be chill. Yay! Okay, so I am tired, a little tipsy, and honestly, I have no stories, so I gotta make this quick. So I woke up, I walked Liv back to her room. I know, partially there. And then I went to the gym, and then I went to lunch, and I took a nap for 5 hours. I woke up at 5, and then I hung out with a couple friends, and we went to dinner, and I came back, hung out a little bit, and then I went to go out with Marcin and them. Had some fun, but it was right. I'm a little upset. Not a little. And I'm not upset, but it's honestly, Liv hasn't been texting me that. We've been hanging out a little bit, quite a bit, and it's she doesn't text very well, but the day after, it's just, I know she's busy, and I know it's literally nothing. It's not that big of a deal, but that side of me wants to come out. Every other situation or relationship I've had, where I get super paranoid for no reason, and it's coming out again, and it's really annoying, and I need it to not come out during this one, because I really like her, and I feel this is the one that matters. But I just gotta go to bed. I gotta chill out. And yeah, good Saturday. I'll see you. I'm not gonna post. I'll just post tomorrow morning or Monday morning, whenever I remember. Bye bye.